what we talking about is dog breeding, and is it easy or is it not easy? So yeah, welcome back to the podcast. So we're gonna elaborate on what it takes to breed a dog and how much it really costs to breed a dog when it comes to a particular dog, a particular breed, which is mine, the exotic bullies. Because you can have your Shih Tzus and your Golden Doodles, Golden Retrievers, and your bigger dogs like your Great Danes and German Shepherds, and they can breed on their own fine, right in the backyard, right in the house, however you want to do it. They can breed on their own, they're good. But when it comes to my breed, they're too short, too thick. It's just that bulldoggy exoticness. Like today, here, July 29, 2020, I have a breeding coming up. So my female came in heat, which was seen last night, which was the 28th, and we took her to the vet this morning and got a progesterone read, same day progesterone. Her progesterone levels was a 1.7, so she'll be ready to breed in about a week. Once her progesterone level continue to climb. So, having that being said now, so $277 later, this is what was involved in the process today. $35 to do the same day progesterone, and then it's another, $100 give or take for the thyroid testing, and then we also bought a medication, an antibiotics called Bitril or Betril. I forgot the name. I don't have it here in front of me. Betril. So Betril now is an antibiotic that cleans out her urinary tract, or just keeps all of the, just antibiotics, and it keeps the urinary tract clean for when she has puppies and before she has puppies, because they do have dog AIDS or dog HIV that is transmitted through sperm. It's mainly transmitted through the type of breeding that you do, which is like either surgical or the AI, not surgical, but the AI or TCI. In my case, lately on my last 4 or 5 breedings, I've been having more luck with the TCI, followed up by a few AIs. So that's the way I'm going to stick to breeding. Surgicals cost anywhere from $600 to $1,000. TCI anywhere from $250 to $500. And the AIs I know how to do myself. I bought the kits and graduated YouTube University, so yeah, life is great on that end. But yeah, man. So that's how I'm doing my breeding. So that's the first step. You gotta do one progesterone. The second progesterone is just gonna cost like $75, because you already got your medication and whatnot on the first go round. So I'm gonna bring her again Friday, and that's when we do the progesterone testing to see where her levels are, to know exactly when to breed. It normally takes me like two progesterones, and then I'm good. So with this second progesterone now, I already got my buddy, me and Philippe Ray, my buddy up in Memphis. Shout out to Pure Truth Custom Exotics. They have a male by the name of Concussion, and I'm going to put a little bit more girth in my yard with that male, because I have 1x Versace blood in this female, which is very thick, very short, very compact, very barrel body, almost like a bulldog looking, very exotic. So I'm going to use his male. His male is 2x inbred Versace, so now I'm going to have 3x Versace. Then I have my male off of baking soda, which I'm going to outcross to those puppies. That's a whole other topic. We'll get down the line on that when it comes to matching up breeds the right way. Right now, so we're talking about breeding, what it takes, and is it expensive, and should you prepare? So yeah, preparing financially is a very big thing, because we're already $277 first move. So we're talking about another $75 come Friday. Then we're talking about stud fee, $2,500. Luckily, my man waived that fee for a puppy bag, which is another way you can save, depending on who you know. Definitely depending on who you know. That's what happens, and so I'm fortunate and blessed to be able to know a good guy like him to where we can work something out. Versus me having to spend 25 to 5 grand on just the stud fee. Then you gotta pay another 450, 500. Matter of fact, it's 650 right now because of the pandemic to get the sperm sent over to my vet. Then once the sperm reaches my vet checks it. Then I bring my female in. Then now it costs me, like I told you already, anywhere between 250 to 500 for the vet to do the breeding. And then the weight gain. So the question is, should you get into the bully game or not? Well, you have to come into the bully game knowing that your first breeding is going to be anywhere between 5 to 10,000 for your first litter. And because you don't know anyone and people don't know you that well, you are not going to make that money back on that litter. And even if you do have good connections and people do know you and you did the right breedings and you connected with the right people, if you do it the correct way, you're still not going to make that money back. Why I say that? Because you have to keep damn near half that litter to be able to survive or make it to the next round or make it to the next level. That's the thing where, when I first came in the game, I was thinking money. I'm trying to hustle. Oh, I got my third business. I'm rolling. I'm an entrepreneur. And then you realize you're running a business. And if you sell all of your stock, it's not like you could just call China or you can go to Walmart and just re-up back on the stock. No. It takes you years to build that profile. And it's so much that goes into that profile that you gotta know. It's like, all right, boom, you do a breeding, you want to keep that quality or what you recall is your blood, your breeding, your litter, your trophy. So then you want to see how it grows. You want to learn the blood. You want to learn the ins and outs of what you have. You want to learn where the flaws are. You want to learn the temperament. You want to learn so many different things. How to color carry. How does it grow? When does your blood or your bloodline or your breed put on weight? When does it have its linky stage? What does your blood? What food does your blood agree with? Aggression and temperament levels. There's so many fine details that you need to know as a breeder that you need time to even figure out. So you have to keep your product. Then you do another breeding, you have to do it again. You have to keep that to make sure you have what you have. You got to keep mixing and matching to lock in traits. Not mixing and matching loosely and just putting that dog with this dog. I mean, really getting into it, calling UKC, getting blood work done, getting, all kind of levels of hormones and testosterone. You got to get everything, to know what you have in your yard. So when a customer comes, you know how to explain to that customer what they're getting, what product they're getting, why they should spend, anywhere between $2,500 to $20,000 on a dog from you. So you spend 10 bands when you first get in the game, you're not going to make that back. I just want you to know that, because I thought that when I first got in the game, like, oh, boom, I'm going to drop the bag and I'm going to make the bag back real quick because I got the hottest blood. At the time, the dog game moved so fast, the hottest blood is here for only like 6 months. Then now you got to worry about losing your mind by chasing hype and not building a business to stand on. What good is it if a customer is coming They got one dog that look like this from you, short, thick, nice, with a nice tight mug, nice tight head, real compact. Then they send their cousin, they want one just like that, and they send it to you on your next litter. You got a chupata, nigga. You got a fucking kangaroo. Know what I'm saying? The fuck you supposed to think? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know how to breathe. You gotta know what you're breathing. You gotta know what you're putting together, mix and match it. You gotta do it right. You gotta lock in. And it's a lot more that we're gonna touch on in another podcast. For right now, man, this podcast is based on the financial part of getting a successful litter. So, you know, after you do your second progesterone, you know, which is like another $7,500, boom, now you reach out to your breeder. Now you pay your $2,500 to $5,000. We're gonna go $5,000 for a stud feed. Why? Because $5,000 you get, you get good quality, and hopefully you get good quality. So, you know, hopefully you're smart enough to invest $5,000 in a company or a business that's going to, you know, help you elevate to the next level, whether by their promotion or them, you know, giving you a helping hand. So, you know, you just you spend your $5,000. So now you're already in like, you know, shit, you're already in like 5,500, call it that. We could round it off at 55. Then now, you know, so hopefully the puppies take. So now during the whole lengthy process, it's about 59 days before your litter. So you got about 25 days, 25 to 30 days before you can even go and get a ultrasound to see if your puppies even took. 45 days to me, you know, is when you can get an x-ray to actually see the skeletons of the puppies in there to confirm. That right there is a longer wait, a longer pill to swallow, because 45 days, shit, you only have a couple, maybe like a week or two before the puppies drop anyways. So, you know, by that point you should be able to tell, so you can save your money on, you know, counting how many puppies is in there. It's good to know still for a C-section time. So, you know, factor in about 3 vet visits at maybe $150 a piece during the whole pregnancy process. So yeah, you know, factor in another $300. So now you in at like, you know, almost $6,000, and the puppies didn't even come yet. So now you want to factor in, you got to call someone about the C-section now. So the C-section, you're talking anywhere from $650 to $1,000. So depending on where you live and who you know, so and your relationship with the doctor. So you go now, and now you're looking at another, say, $1,000 to be on the safe side. So now you in at about 7 racks, and now the puppies are here. Now the puppies are here. Now is the real battle to get them puppies from day 1 to 12 weeks. Now you got to spend money on more vet visits. So you're talking about, boom, your puppies are home. Now you need to get the whelping area plus the heating lamp, you know, the whole 9. So now you're talking about another $500 on the whelping area. Then now you gotta buy food, which is like the milk supplements. We'll talk on another topic about making your own milk. You know, so you're talking about milk, you're talking about colostrum. Colostrum, for a bag of colostrum, plan on spending $50. That $50 will last you about 2 weeks, about a week, depending on the size of the litter, a week to 2 weeks on the colostrum. And then now you move to puppy milk. Then now you have all the way up from 2 weeks all the way until about between 4 and 6 weeks before you put your puppies on mush. Mush is just like your fine puppy food soaked in your milk and the colostrum if you want, and it's mashed up and turned into mush. And now you introduce that to your puppies, and now your puppies begin to eat as they begin to walk and begin to create a hell of a mess. So have fun with that one. And then now by this point you're pooped, you had no sleep, you're still happy because it's puppies, and it's a blessing and it's very good to everybody's happy. Puppies make everyone happy, so it's nothing negative about it. If you're a dog lover and if this is the business that you want to do, so you'll be good. So then now you have to advertise. If you're good at advertising, you save money on that one. Blessed be to Allah. You do your thing and you do it correctly and better than me, better than everybody before you, because the advertising, game changes frequently. You have to, Facebook and Instagram changes, frequently, so you have to do different things and, just learn the way the system is run. Now you hope you get onto some buyers, and if you make your money back, you make your money back. So I say out of a litter, which is common, a litter of 5, you'll possibly make you'll probably, if you're smart, you'll keep 2. You'll keep a male and a female. Preferably, you'll keep 2 females. So then that means you have 3 left for sale. And hopefully, if you sell them for the right price, you advertise them and put that extra yard into selling your product, you'll make your money back. If not, don't plan on it. But I hope the best. I hope the best for you. And so my first litter, I made my money back plus some, but actually, I kind of didn't. When you factor in all of the fine details like dog food and not unnecessary, but unplanned vet visits, those things add up when you do your math at the end of the year or whatnot, and you realize like, wow, all right, I did make 10 or 15,000 off of 3-4 puppies, but did I actually cover the cost of everything, and am I in the green? So you'll be in the green maybe $1,000, maybe $1,000 to $3,000. You'll be in the green. So that's not much. That's not much, but it's not much factoring in throughout the year. Those dogs still have to go to the vet, and those dogs still have to eat every day. So it's a tricky thing, but it can be done, man. It can be done, but you gotta factor in these things and these costs and unnecessary costs when you're coming into this bully industry. So that's just my thing to you guys. I'm just helping you guys out, and I might be missing some things. I just don't want to ramble on too long and keep you guys too long, but again, welcome to the episode number 1. Welcome to the podcast, Say It With Your Chest, where we are enlightening you guys and giving you guys the back end and the dark shadows of the dog game and entrepreneurdom, and just sharing a little bit of my story and helping you guys out where I can help you out at into your dog breeding careers. Yeah, man, you guys, check out the podcast. Don't forget to stop, check out the website, man, and go ahead and check me out on Facebook and Instagram and all of my cool content, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, because I do it sometimes too. I might be on there scrolling and I get so caught up in what I'm reading or what I'm watching, don't forget to hit the like button. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Nothing but peace, love, and soul.